in a society that we have where people are encouraged to see that person on stage as the most beautiful thing and the most beautiful voice or the most beautiful body, etc., we forget that each of us is a huge gift. We each have a voice, no matter how it sounds. We each have a body, no matter how it looks. All are gifts from God. They're beautiful. That's how I see them anyway. And I've been guided to do workshops and events and just to be with people where everyone's encouraged to sing, no matter what your voice sounds like. Everybody's encouraged to be present, no matter how you look, no matter your age, no matter wheelchair or crooked or perfectly straight or beautiful or not so beautiful. I mean, to God, we're all beautiful, of course, or goddess. So I put out that idea to you to welcome an ancient tribal way, actually, be you ancient Europe or ancient Asia or ancient South America or ancient North America. In the tribes, everyone was honored, everybody. And I know in my indigenous North American self, from the real history I've read from real people who lived and could tell this story, and then it was written down, we honored every single child that was born and honored their gifts and encouraged them. The whole tribe encouraged them, not just the parents. And I gather from what I've read that pretty much every day people would gather around the fire and would sing and dance and maybe focus on a ceremony or plan for a ceremony like gathering of the corn or the planting of the crops or someone going to get married or a child reaching puberty, and they had talking circles. Everyone was allowed to speak and be heard. And there was, everybody counted. So again, and everybody was honored. There was nobody better than someone else, in our society, I just see too much of that. And I'm encouraging the opposite. I'm encouraging people to gather and sing together no matter what your voice sounds like. Because it's not about being pretty, it's about being heard, it's about expressing from your soul. I want to hear it. I'd rather hear someone sincerely singing from their heart and soul than the most beautiful voice in the world. I remember as a child standing in choir. I don't know if I was in choir. I was older at that point. I remember standing up to sing at church. And there was a lady beside me, and she didn't sing really well, but her enthusiasm opened my teenage heart, and I said, wow, I could listen to her all day. Yep. And that's where my spark comes from, to encourage people. I was told by Spirit, a clear voice came to me last year saying, gather the people. And I knew what that voice meant. And I want to gather everyone in my gatherings and otherwise at other events, be it music or dance or art or drumming, that people will come and be heard and be seen instead of the usual in our society, one person on the stage or a group of people. Instead, let's all be that magic.